Now here you can buy your quail this way, the whole beautiful tiny little bird. Or of course you can bone them out or buy them just this way, totally soft and bone out. There is a special ranch, the boneless quail ranch. No, I'm kidding. But in any case, I will show you how to bone out the quail. In case you want to do it, as I said, you can buy it this way. So we start removing the neck, and all of those bones we're going to use in a stock to make a sauce for our recipe. Here. Take a bigger knife. Okay, cut the wing here. Now you will do the same process if you do a chicken. Okay, the first thing that you do, you remove the wishbone, which is right there. So there you can see on each side of the sternum here, you can make a hole with your knife here and there. And there I will bring my finger, my thumb and index finger up to the end of the wishbone, which is like that, and bring back my thumb in the back of it. Now I'm in the back of it, I'm bringing back it up, and I'll do the same thing with a chicken, again to remove that little thing that we call the wishbone, which is a real pain in the neck texturally when it's there and you want to carve a chicken or something like this. Now you see that bird already here, the carcass is being held at the joint of the shoulder, which is right here, and at the joint of the hip, which is right here. Theoretically, with my knife, I have to cut that joint and that joint, same thing on the other side. The rest I pull out with my hand. So I start here, uncovering this, and I can move this, I know the joint is right there. So I cut with the knife right there. I cut right through the joint. Do the same thing with the other shoulder. I cut through the joint. Where is it? We move it. Oh yeah, here it is. I cut through the joint. So now I want to separate with my thumb on each side the bone, the meat from that central bone, and now the back. The back is the most delicate because you see, when I pull out on the back here, it can crack because the back is really very close, the skin, to the bone. And I want to go down here, up to the joint of the leg here. So I am pretty far down now, you can see. So now the front here, I can lift that up. This is the sternum, and I'm going to take it out like a socks, turn it inside out here, this way, and I continue pulling it out from the sternum. You see here I have the two fillets which I left there, that's perfectly fine. I will continue until I get, again, the skin of the back, kind of delicate, but now I have the joint of the hip. That's where I break the joint of the hip. You can see the joint is right there. I'm breaking. Same thing with the other leg, break the joint of the hip. You know, it's very important for us to learn that in a professional kitchen because, as I say, whether you bone out a pheasant, a quail, a woodstock, or a chicken, it is the same thing. And then I pull, and now I can pull the whole thing out, really. This looks like a mess, but basically, here it is, the whole carcass. I cut one joint here, one joint there, one joint here and there. The two fillets which are on it, I don't even need a knife. I run my finger right there, take that fillet out, and that fillet here. The whole carcass is there for our stock. Now, the next thing is the leg. The leg at the thigh bone. This is the end of, I find it, here it is. The end of the thigh bone, so I push with my finger to get up to the joint here, the joint between the thigh and the drumstick. So I remove the thigh bone. We leave the drumstick here. As you can see, the drumstick is there. Now I have to find the other one, which is right there. It looks like it's a real mess, but it works. Here it is. Again, the thigh bone. Now let's put it back together. Turn it back again. And here it is. As you can see, I have my quail bone out completely. This is the time when you can stuff it too. For us, I'm going to put back those fillets which belong to that little bird. And now I'm the same thing that I am here. This, of course, I will use that for a stock I have here.